Alright everybody, let's talk about WandaVision episode 6. If you haven't seen the episode, save this video and come back and watch it later. Alright, so basically episode 6 is the Halloween episode of WandaVision. It is taking place in the late 90s, early 2000s. Now the opening scene is identical to what we got in Malcolm in the Middle. I used to love watching that show, but my god, that opening sequence was awesome. So the theme throughout this episode was Vision trying to get out of Westview, and he knows something is wrong, and he's trying to figure out what is wrong, and he does find a way to get out of Westview, but without a cost. The cost of Vision coming out of Westview is his body deteriorating. He's stepping out of that portal and he's falling apart to a million pieces, just like how we saw him in earlier in the season where Sword was kind of nitpicking on what he was on his body before Vision came back and reanimated him. All of a sudden, he heard Wanda's voice, and he just came up and back to life. But he doesn't understand why he doesn't have the accent along with her, and he knows he looks different. He's aware of what's going on. Overall, Vision's out of the world. He's falling into a million pieces. His son, Billy, I believe, hears his cries, and Wanda just loses her shit, and she becomes the Scarlet Witch. She just opens up the hexagon and expands it, and he and everybody else in it gets sucked back into it, and the people that were not in before are in now, and they are clowns, and they're whatever the Wanda wants her to be. So if I were you, go watch this episode again. I love it. And there was a secret Ultron tease, which I may talk about later. Basically, Sword was playing with Vision's body, and Ultron still is encoded in Vision's body along with Stark and Banner. So if Ultron's coming back, I'm excited, guys.